Welcome back to Good Fruit Fridays with me, Miss Britany, where we talk about the fruit of the Spirit and we have a little fun while we do it. Today we are talking about gentleness. When we talk about the fruit of the Spirit, we are talking about what grows and shows in your life when you're a friend of Jesus. Jesus is who we're trying to grow to be like. He has all of the qualities we've talked about. Jesus is loving, he's a peacemaker, Jesus is patient and kind, and he's gentle. In the Bible, there are a lot of names that we call Jesus that aren't Jesus, and they help us to know more about who he is. Some of the names that he's called are Christ, Messiah, King, the Word, the Light, the Way, the Truth, but the name I'm thinking of today is Good Shepherd. There are even a few times in the Bible where Jesus talks about himself as a good shepherd. The people who follow him are called his sheep. Jesus says that his sheep know his voice, just like sheep know the voice of their shepherd. I imagine that the voice a shepherd uses to talk to his sheep is probably a gentle one. A shepherd calls to their sheep and knows their names and leads them out, and they follow him. They follow him because they know his voice. Sheep that don't know your voice won't follow you. A shepherd would do anything to protect their sheep. Imagine with me. A shepherd is watching their sheep eat and play in a field. The lambs are playing, they're grazing on the grass, but one lamb walks too far away from the group and doesn't know how to get back. The lamb is lost. It starts to get dark. The shepherd gathers the sheep to lead them home for the night. He calls to them gently and counts 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 99. But one little lamb is missing. The shepherd leaves the rest of the sheep in the field and goes looking for the little lamb. He walks and walks, calling gently to the little lamb, and he doesn't stop until he finds it. The good shepherd gently picks up the lamb and places it over his shoulders. He carries it home. The lamb is safe and found. This is very much like a story that Jesus once told. Jesus even said that he is like the shepherd in the story. Jesus is our good and gentle shepherd who cares for the sheep, us. When you grow as a friend of Jesus, you grow to know his voice. I want to be gentle like Jesus. Let's track down truth about gentleness. Where do we go when we want to track down truth? That's right, God's Word, the Bible. The Bible talks about gentleness in Proverbs 15, verse 1. Let's read it. A gentle answer makes anger disappear, but a rough answer makes it grow. Proverbs 15:1. So one way we can practice gentleness is by speaking with gentle words and not rough ones. Look for ways to do that this week, ways to practice being gentle. And speaking of ways to practice, it's time for Bitmoji, Miss Britany's Activity of the Week. Collect rocks and leaves this week. Try dropping both rocks and leaves on hard and soft surfaces. What happens? The rocks represent rough answers like we read about in the verse today, and the leaves are like gentle words. Think about which kind of words you want to use and what kind of an impact they make. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next week.